welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Aurora, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve this natural glowy makeup look. If you haven't already seen my other makeup video that I have here on my channel, it's called my everyday makeup routine. Some of the products that I'm going to be using today I did not use in that previous video. I've recently found some products that I absolutely fell in love with, so I just wanted to film today and just show you guys some of these products. I will make sure that I list all the products that I'm using in today's video in the description box below in case it's something that you guys are interested in trying. And that's pretty much it, so let's just get on to the video. My eyebrows are already filled and I've concealed my eyebrows. The next thing that I do is I go in with my primer and I use the Too Faced Hangover X primer. I really like this primer because it keeps my face really moisturized. I tried using like a matte primer before because I have really oily skin, but it just seemed to like make my makeup just look really dry on my face, and that was not the business. I don't really have to go in with a moisturizer first and then a primer. This kind of just does everything, so that's why I really like this one. Next, I go in with my matte concealer and I just try to cover up a couple of the dark spots. This one is kind of closer to like my foundation color, but I try to go in with this and kind of cover up some of the dark spots rather than going in with a brighter concealer, because this one just kind of matches my foundation. Next, I go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I like to do this before my foundation because, again, I have really oily skin, so I like to go ahead and put that on my nose and my T-zone area and then do my foundation, because for some reason it just like stops me from being like really oily throughout the day. I'm the only person, but I tend to get really oily right here on the top of my eyebrow area, so I kind of like to put my translucent powder like right there too, because that seems to be the place that I get really oily at. Once I have on my setting powder, I go in with my Real Techniques Damp Beauty Blender and I go in with my foundation. Now this is a new foundation that I did not have in my last makeup video that I did for you guys. I love this foundation so much. I actually found out about it from another YouTuber and I already fell in love with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So this is the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to do the matte foundation or the hydrating foundation because I didn't want to do hydrating because I didn't know who was going to mess with my oily skin and make it even more oily, or I didn't want to go with the matte foundation and it just looked really dry. So I guess I made the right choice because this hydrating foundation is amazing, you guys. So I like this because it's very light. It hardly feels like you have any foundation all at all, and I'm in love with the application brush that it has right here. It kind of looks just like the concealer, but I use the color Tan Deep Sand. Okay, and the next thing that I do is I go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer. I use the color in medium. I'm just gonna use this like very lightly. I like to use a pretty light concealer because I like the brightening under the eye, but not too bright to where it causes me to get flashback, because honey, that is not a good look. So I usually just take like my ring finger and I just kind of dab it a little bit under my eyes. So that just kind of makes me look a little bit more awake. And then next, I just use this powder blush by MAC in the color Blunt. Just a tiny bit, just for a little color. I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm going to use the color Truffled. That's right up here. And then after my eyeshadow, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my mascara, and I use the Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. Next, I'm gonna go in with my NARS Orgasm blush, and it looks like this. I really like this color because it kind of acts as a highlight a little bit. So I go in with this little brush right here, just kind of dab it. After I use my NARS Orgasm blush, I like to go in with my Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop highlighter. I just apply that on just a little bit and just underneath my brow bone. So after the highlighter is applied, this is in the color Champagne Pop, and I really like this a lot. I go in with my lip gloss, and this lip gloss is by the, of course, Fenty Beauty line, and this is the color in Gloss Bomb. And then my last product that I used, I actually just purchased this not too long ago, and I'm a huge fan of it. This is the Continuous Setting Spray by Morphe, you guys. Don't get me wrong, I love my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, but I just thought this was really cool because, you know, when you use the Urban Decay setting spray, you have to keep pumping. Morphe came out with the setting spray, and it literally sprays like hairspray. Love this so much. What I like about it too is, like, you know, when you use other setting sprays, you freak out because you're like, oh my god, my makeup's about to melt off because it feels super soaked. This is just super misty, so it feels very light and it doesn't take that long to dry. So yeah, that's pretty much everything, and this is basically the final look. It's very natural, glowy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more videos like this, don't forget to comment below, and if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video.